So as I was saying, it didn't end there. So I went about, finished my clinicals. July came and I was bored out of my mind, and that boredom led to eating. Unfortunately, I did not plan it. I didn't want that to happen, but it just did, and and yeah. But there was something about it that was different. My binges weren't as crazy or whack as they normally would be. But nevertheless, I was still eating more than I needed to, so weight was being added on. Um, I I had a talk with during probably my second or last week of my clinicals. I had a talk with our clinical coordinator, and he's one of the instructors at our school. And we had we honestly had a heart to heart, and I don't know what it was, but he saw something different in me. He's found me. Um, I don't know what the word he used was, but it was something like along the lines of intriguing or fascinating, or something was different about me that he could see just from how I was at school. And he noticed that I was just an overall quiet person. He didn't know what to make out of it first, but after getting to talk to me, especially that day, he just realized that, well, in his words, he said that I was a really compassionate person, and I talked to him about my problems at home and with my family, and always feeling like I needed to please them, and feeling guilty about doing the things that I want to do if it um, if it made somebody feel bad, or or if they didn't like what I was doing. And just something that I took away from that conversation was that he told me, just in in the end, it's my life. I'm the one who's going to be living it and living with the decisions I do make. So I shouldn't feel bad for doing things that I want to do. Again, life is a learning experience. So even if I did make a wrong decision, I think I would be smart enough to learn from that and not repeat those bad choices. And he just told me that if I want to do something, just to do it and go for it. And again, like, my boyfriends always encouraged me to do that, and it was just refreshing hearing that from someone who isn't close to me to start with, but who can see something in me, some kind of potential or whatever it is. It just gave me a good feeling, and I feel like I've carried those words with me, and a lot of times I did just feel lazy and just want to stay home, and I was kind of fighting with myself because I didn't have my Metro Pass, which is like a monthly pass where I can go take the bus anytime for as long as I wanted to. I didn't have that, so I felt even lazier to go out and use like individual tickets to get on the bus and whatever. But there were times where I just decided just to do it, and um, I've reconnected with like an old high school friend. We go biking, or try to go biking every week together, and so I finally am more comfortable riding a bike because I I was just learning actually um, not too long ago. So, and I stopped practicing for a while, so I was surprised that I was not too bad when I started again, and yeah. So um, I I haven't been working out every single day, but I try to stay active. Um, I know that I'm still on the upscale. I don't want to weigh myself right now, but I'm probably like 135, hopefully max. I'm not happy with that, but I'm not depressed over it. I'm still trying to like open up myself to not always wearing like clothes to cover up every single inch of fat that's on my body, um, because I guess I'm just more comfortable in my body now. Even though it's still not where I want it to be, I have to make most of it. I'm still going to try to lose weight, um, and I will. It's not something that I'm hoping for. It's something that I know is going to happen, but I know it's not going to happen overnight or over a month or not even over 2 months. So I just really need to stay strong. Um, okay, so I want to try to speed this up because my time is running out again, and I don't want to make a third video that you guys have to view because it might drag on and you guys might get bored. But um, I went in terms of my spiritual life. I've that's been an even bigger obstacle for me because I stopped going to church for like the longest time, and it was only in the last couple of months that I started really making an effort to go again. It's still not an every week thing, but I really want to try to go as often as I can now and get myself involved as like I used to be. Um, and yesterday I went and I asked my boyfriend to pick me up. He didn't like force me to go or make me want or make me choose to go, but I asked him to pick me up to go. And turned out that that yesterday there was a concert that the youth were gonna go to at my church, and it was a Christian rock or a Christian band that was playing, and then they had a guest like a speaker, and then and so on, and then we listened to what the speaker was saying, and it was just so weird because I felt like he was talking to me. It what his his he was talking about how we have two personas um, that we play out. One of them, or one twin, that he is what he called it. One twin is the one that um, is concerned with her or his physical appearance, always trying to look a certain part in the eyes of the public, and that includes family, friends, and acquaintances, and etc. The other persona is the one that she tries to hide. She she that person is either depressed, lacks confidence, self-esteem, is extremely doubtful. Like he gave that comparison like doubting Thomas, and just um, and would be constantly hidden from the public view. And that first persona would always be kind of overpowering that first one just because they don't want people to know, or they just want to keep that part of themselves hidden, not only from people but from God. And I that's exactly what I've been doing for like the longest time. And it was just so weird because that day he told us that we need to just step our guards down and just let God come in, or let us open that door to him, because even though we're trying to pull off this person, he knows what's deep down. He's trying to get through to you, but you're just being too stubborn to let him in. And that's basically what I've been doing. And um, I took a leap that night, and I went up when they had that altar call, and I just, and openly, I didn't feel forced. I just felt like I had to do it for myself, um, and it just felt like I renewed something in me, and I just feel really good right now about it. Um, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. My time is gonna be over in like 10 seconds. I just want to say thanks for waiting this long. I'll be making a video more often, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.